back to CARV Fitness. I'm your host, Joe Kwan. Today, our dear friend, Dakota is going to be helping us with this recovery block. If you've watched any of the CARV yoga instructionals, we've had Dakota on as a coach a couple times. She's a great yin coach. If you haven't taken one of her classes, go online, find one of them, and see what I mean. But today, she's going to lead us through some of these very basic stretches that I felt like were in her wheelhouse. So, Dakota, take it over.
Wonderful. Hi guys. I'm so just glad to be here and lead you through these really grounding recovery blocks. So we're going to do 3 exercises today. We're going to start with a twisted cross, then go into a standing forward fold, and end with a seated supine twist. So let's all begin on our bellies. So finding your way to the mat, kind of take a second, maybe make any adjustments, movements that feel good. And we're going to start with extending your right arm all the way out to your side in a T. You're going to end up setting your head, your right ear, onto the mat. Find a bend in your left knee. You're going to kick your heel to the ceiling, gently letting it fall over the backside of your body, coming just to that backside of your right leg. Now linger here. Find your breath. Maybe soften the hips. Just starting to notice what the body is feeling, maybe if it can go a little further. And really letting gravity do some work here. Letting your left knee maybe fall a little heavy to that backside of the mat. And just taking time to settle in. If you just did one of those pretty intense workouts, this has to feel really good. Allowing that heart rate to drop. And just becoming present in your body. Finding a few more rounds of breath here. Notice if there's anything else that you can let go of or surrender in this shape. Now bringing awareness back into this shape, you'll gently start to find your way back to center. Coming all the way onto the belly, and then switching sides. Pulling that right hand in, finding it a comfy place. Extend your left hand out. That soft bend in your right knee as you kick the heel to the ceiling, letting it fall just on that backside of your left leg. And again, find any movements that you need as you start to slowly settle in. Softening the gaze, the breath, even the thoughts. The breath being the biggest friend here. Noticing if your inhales can help you find some more space. If your exhales can lead you there. Last few mindful rounds of breath here. And then gently finding your way back to center. Pulling both hands in. Find your hands underneath your shoulders as we kind of press up and back. We're going to build our shape just so we can come to our feet. Whatever that may look like, walking the knees in, kind of rocking up. And then we're going to stand all the way up. We're going to do kind of a curl down forward fold. So really kind of ground into your feet. Stand tall for a second. Inhale, grow your spine long. And then softly start to tuck your chin to your chest. And really listen to your body here. Let your fingers start to get heavy, grounding the crown of the head towards your mat, your ground. Knees can be straight or bent. Again, listening to the body and what it calls for here. And when your body tells you that stopping place, we're going to linger here. If you would like any more heaviness to that upper body, maybe you grab opposite elbows. Find a little bit of weight or your forearms coming to the ground. Maybe even noticing where your weight is shifting in your feet. If it's in your heels, your toes, maybe you're evenly pressing through. even noticing your breath here. Maybe you feel your belly pressing into your thighs. You can feel that surrender of letting the head hang heavy. Slowly start working yourself back up. Grounding through those heels, feeling that activation as you lift. And then we're gonna go back to the ground once more time. So just finding that comfy seat once more. To finish with our seated supine twist, we're gonna start with our legs long. So kind of starting in a staff pose, just kind of build some length in the spine, sit tall. And then we're gonna pull our right knee in, set it just across that left side of your knee. Left elbow comes to that outside of your knee, maybe finding a little kickstand with that back right hand, and then use your breath to twist in a little deeper. Keep growing the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Remember to breathe here. Oftentimes when we're twisting, we just get a little tight. Finding that lengthening through the breath. Maybe even a soft smile comes to your face. Taking your last few mindful breaths here, 10 seconds left. And then gently start to find your release. We're gonna come back to center, right leg meets the left. Sit tall one more time, realign, and then gently pull that left knee in. Stack it, left ankle across the right thigh, finding your twist to the left. Sitting tall, letting that inhale again grow your spine and length. Remembering those deep, intentional breaths. Even during this recovery, this cool down, noticing where the thoughts, maybe the mind has wandered off. Taking your last few rounds of breath on this side. 10 seconds left. And then gently finding your way back to center. Left leg meets the right. Maybe you find just a little wiggle, but thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you feel better and recovered in your bodies.